I just broke the game completely. Collapsing buildings, jumping boats, tsunamis. This is definitely the craziest thing I've ever done in City Skylines 2. If you love exploits, you're gonna love this one. See, there are various bugs in City Skylines 2 that let you create infinite water. One of them is just digging out the hole you have even bigger. It just adds more water to where there was previously land. Another one is just digging incredibly deep holes. You can see there's a bunch of ripple effects, as well as filling them back up again and have a massive tsunami filling up this hole. What works great is also leveling up the entire sea to another higher level. Like we have a water source here now. I can make a deep hole. Now we have the water level up very, very high. And if we breach this wall, look at what kind of tsunami we got now. This is definitely way higher than anything of this river was before. We can magically create water. And now let's quickly follow it around and see what will happen with this bridge down here. If it will reach it, here we go. Oh, here it comes. I can see the water level slowly rising. Oh, it's swallowing the bridge. The tsunami's here. Will it swallow it all the way? I think it will. Now we have just a broad water bridge. It looks like the street is floating on water. And everything is below water, but the vehicles just don't care. This is what the map looks like right now. There's still tons of water pouring out here. Look at that. Really, really crazy. I'm just gonna let things play out quickly and see how far just this pool of water leads us in drowning this entire map. By the end of the video, let's just build something here. I want these buildings to be drowning in water. Once they are gone, the video will end. The water has progressed a good distance. I don't think it's progressing very fast anymore. It has almost leveled off. There's not much more water left. But the great thing is also not going. So let's head for the next round of Tsunami. Let's pick the highest point on this map. I think it might be this mountain right here. Pick that height. Then I am building out our water area. This is kind of our water volcano, just right here. I have brush strength to 100, but even though it's taking a fair bit to build up these walls. This is the set piece we have now. There's already water being created here at the top. So let's again choose the lower level here, create a massive hole. Here we can see the beautiful water glitches that happen when we do that. So let's just continue building out this hole. Be careful not breaching any of the sides because I want the water directed all the way out here. Let's witness this. So beautiful. Here comes the next wave of tsunami. Let's see how far that will reach and increase the water level. Water is still going crazy up top left, but we can also see that the water levels are rising drastically and swallowing the mountains next to it. Somehow it's not really flowing out of this hole as much anymore, and I want to see if the water level is still rising here on the other end. Not really, but this mountain has crazy overflowing water. Let's try to open it up a bit more, maybe get more water to flow out here. Oh yes, I think the water is on the move again, but not that much. I wonder what happens if I remove all the walls here. The water should really flow over in all directions. Yeah, it's flowing here, it's swallowing this island. It's very, very hard to see, but here's another tsunami coming and swallowing a whole mountain. That's massive progress. I'm wondering how far it will come, because usually it doesn't reach the entire end of the valley. It's getting smaller and smaller, and there is a massive slope here. I mean, if we turn on topographic view, the water on this side of the map is way, way lower than it is over here. It's also not flowing out of the borders, which is pretty great. That keeps everything in. And if we look at our city, which is what we want to swallow up, water level is still only at the bottom of this hill, but I think we can improve on that. Let's again try to get this water level fixed here with all these glitches going on. Let's make it so that it does not glitch anymore. There's still tons of water here, but that's a really great thing. I'm not sure if there's just infinite water created where this glitches, but I'm hoping that this is also rising the water levels. I mean, let's monitor this small island here. It seems like the sea level is slowly rising. Yes, it is going up bit by bit. That's great to see. And we can also notice we made massive progress now. Here's just some of the last trees visible, just a few hundred meters missing to flood this entire section here as well. Let's check this out. This island here is flooded with water. And I think there is a lot being created here. That is really, really amazing. Let's see if we can recreate the same thing at another source point, if possible. Yes, so there is more water that is being created here on this mountain. Let's even go higher this time. This is the maximum height limit that City Skylines 2 allows. That should give massive amounts of water, just filling it all up here. And now look at it. There's way more glitching and a lot of water being created. Let's just make sure it flows out on the correct side. And here we have it. Water is starting to flow down this massive hill. Let's get the volume up even higher and let's breach the walls. That way there should be this massive amount of water flowing out, and that's what's happening here. Very, very slowly, but it is happening. Funnily enough, this is 8 times speed and it's way slower than water in real life, I would imagine. But it's going, swallowing yet another hill, and I wonder how this water will affect the water level next to our buildings. I don't think too much has happened with this hill. I mean, yes, water visually looks like it's flowing down, but the water level is not really rising. Here we still see some of the last trees. I mean, on a higher level, we already destroyed the map, but I am sure we can do better. So for now, let's get rid of these monstrosities. This leaves us with just massive water glitches. I'm not sure how I would even get rid of those, but I don't need to right now because it's resulting in more things being covered with water. Also on this other hill over here, it's very slowly progressing, and it now looks like water is just glitching out everywhere, but the water level definitely did rise. It's really just the last few trees now. And next, let's just try out some more stuff on this mountain here. There is another way to mess with water sources. First, let's bring it up to maximum height, build out some area up here we can mess with. Just like that, we got an area. There's another way to mess with water sources, and that's with sewage outlets. So if we have like a water tower and a sewage outlet, of course they need to be connected, and there needs to be some sort of building for sewage to be created. Also electricity is required, of course, but now this sewage outlet is running and we can give it a small hole here for sewage to gather. We can see there's fluid slowly filling in, even though sometimes it's glitching. We can use the same tricks from before, extend it and deepen it. Oh, and that just created a massive poop wave going everywhere. Look at it go, kind of spreading like a fungus, but we can just make use of that, building out an even bigger hole, extending that to all sides, and then of course opening up this massive crater. Look at it. There should be another massive tsunami coming up here. Here it comes. Let's really follow it around this time as it's spreading across the bay. It's getting smaller and smaller as we go, but it definitely reaches the other side. And let's see how much extra height we can get from it. There was just a train driving down there. It's definitely looking interesting. That definitely increased the water level by a great bit. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. So let's just go ahead and try to do it another time. Close everything back up. There should not really be a problem here. I mean, let's monitor the progress on this island. It still exists with some trees on it. We make some massive holes. These ones are filled with water fountains again, and it looks like the island that was just here disappeared, and we have another massive tsunami coming with tons of glitches. I'm very sorry that you have to watch us at this. Just imagine I'm watching at this for almost an hour now creating this video, but we're not far off. This here is the water level we need to reach. It's rising and rising, and we are definitely getting there. So I'm just gonna continue releasing a few more tsunamis. I mean, water is definitely being created here in large manners. It's just not the case that it increases the water level in the entire world, but it does increase the water level if we make massive holes. Oh, and I just spotted a plane. It's right here. It's not too high up. Maybe at some point it will fly through the water. Maybe that's a goal one can reach. But we were just making a massive hole and then opening the walls to it again. There is another plane. Don't get caught in the tsunami. Oh wait, why are you going lower? You better not land here. It's getting really, really close for you, man. And here's just a new wave of tsunami progressing, raising the water levels wherever we look. Here we can see it really, really fast. It's also arriving at our buildings. Actually, I'm wondering, what would a shipping lane look that drove through here? It just looks like water, but there's literally a train driving below there, driving through the map. But now let's take a look. If I build a harbor, let's just build it here, give it a shipping lane to the outside, throw in a passenger ship. That should work, right? Maybe it needs a road and electricity to get started. Oh no, it does not. There is the first boat arriving. Let's take a look at it. Very, very beautiful. It's just coasting along. But now what happens? I mean, there's boats here now. We can even increase the number of assigned vehicles to that route. But what if someone were to just build a giant platform, put a road on it, add some sewage outlet, maybe some electricity and a nuclear power plant? That should create tons of sewage. Here it is. We can get all the sewage. It's filling up to the max. It's already overflowing. So let's breach the walls here and see what it does. There's massive waves coming, just swallowing the ship. And this is just the Costa Concordia or the Titanic. Just that it's way safer and it's staying above water. That's pretty great. Look at it. It's maneuvering to the best of its abilities, just going along with whatever it can. I mean, we'll see. It's going downhill right now. It's a massive challenge, but it might make it. Let's switch to the other ship. Let's see how far into the tsunami will you go. How are you even arriving at the harbor? Oh, there's like, oh, a massive wave coming. Wait, where does this come from? I don't know, but something's definitely happening. Look at it. This ship is a massive survivor under the tsunami. There's massive waves everywhere, just swallowing everything. Man, that must be an annoying ride, but insanely funny to see. I'm not sure if the programmers of City Skylines 2 planned with this, not sure, but the ship is surviving everything. It's indestructible. There's no way you can destroy it. It's just coasting along. It can flip, it can fly, it can go underwater. Best ship ever. So that's what happens if you take a ship through a tsunami. And the water levels are definitely up. The entire map is glitching out. Oh, I want to see the plane. That one is not at water level yet, but maybe at some point it will get there. Water levels are rising everywhere. This small island does not seem too safe right now. So let's just continue what we did all the time. Build out some areas. Oh, and for sure speed up the time again. But I think it also looks like the water level is definitely rising. Just slowly at various parts and everything is glitching out. But I think we can ignore it for the most part. Just adding more holes, adding more sewage. And I just need to follow this plane flying through the tsunami wasteland. Man, these are some of the last survivors of this map. Not much left. Look at it. It's even going up to fly over this hill, going back down, looking at all the damage. We're even glitching out the world border. It doesn't even look straight anymore. That's funny. So that's something we destroyed I didn't know was possible. But it really feels like the further we go, the more difficult it gets to raise the water level even higher. Let's try once again here at our nuclear power plant. Lowering the water levels massively. A whole lot is spilling out, and I really always need to change to the camera view because then I'm independent of terrain height. I want to see the water level rise, but everything is glitching so much right now. Let's take a look, see if anything's happening. And again, not much is really happening here. There is a massive water fountain. And wait, there's this boat, but I can't even click it. It's really tripping right now. Here we go. Oh man, this is what a boat is supposed to be like. Damn, not sure what happened with you, guy. Man, you don't look healthy at all. It looks like you're just jumping through the water like a frog. I'm sure you're fine. I am sure you're fine. Damn. And I'm really sorry if this is repetitive, but every time I see a plane, I just must follow it. I need to see what's happening with it. Oh, and it just deleted some of the water glitching here. Apparently, very interesting. Oh, and you're just going through a wall and coming out the other side. Okay, that's just how it be. Water levels are still slowly rising. It's not much missing, but it feels like every small progress is getting harder and harder. I just need to double down, and even though this is annoying, just continue doing it. What I know works. Also, it's funny how water progression stops when I'm terraforming. It doesn't stop time, but it stops water. Not sure if that has a useful exploit, but it's definitely something. I mean, I can stop time as well. I wonder if that has different effects, but I just need more and more tsunamis, even though I'm not sure if I'm the one who's controlling water right now, or if it's more like water controlling me. In the distance, every once in a while, there's just boats jumping by. Look at those frogs just jumping like crazy. Oh, I think I might have just achieved what I was looking for the entire time. Water levels are creeping closer. I think there is a massive tsunami to my left, but somehow this wall is just stopping right in front of where I wanted to go. The city is still alive. It's on an island now. It was a mountain before, but it's still harder than I thought it would be. Like now these last bits are surprisingly hard. I am really going all in now, trying to make massive pools even closer to the city to get that final tsunami push in there. I would not be 100% sure what's missing. The sea level is definitely rising bit for bit, but it's just slower and slower with kind of diminishing returns. So I am out here trying every trick in the book I know. Actually, one tool I've never tried out is the soften terrain tool. I wonder what happens if I apply it to the water and to anything else. Probably not much, or at least I'm not expecting much. Doesn't seem like it, so we continue. Let's try a new location. Here we have it, another massive tower. Let's try and bring some water to it. Funnily enough, this sewage pump can pump even though there's nothing here. There's no water to turn into sewage, like there's nothing else connected up here, but it still works. But anyway, I don't think this is the largest problem we have right now. We just want massive pools of sewage. Oh, I thought my game just crashed. It definitely is a fair bit laggy right now, but I guess with all the things we're throwing at it, that's a fair game. And now I hope that's it. This is another massive wave of sewage raising the water levels, but it's just not doing enough. We got this mountain up here. It spreaded tons of sewage, but it did not really increase the water level we had. Let's try a second time and get even closer to where we want to go, so it does not have to go over yet another hill. We can start with the hole. Oh, I see here on the right there is a lot of water creeping up. Let's get all this filled up. We have a massive hole of water here now, which we can open up, and now this must do something. If this doesn't swallow our city, I am just amazed. I mean, here it slowly comes the tsunami, increasing the water level higher than ever before. And here we go. I think we reached the level finally. I did not have to do anything more. It's just very slow now, and it's rising. The first building is already halfway underwater. Let's see if we can get a better perspective. Dang, this has to be the thumbnail. Even with the buildings collapsing, I think this is some of the craziest shot ever taken in City Skylines 2. Why does this look so cinematic with the rain? That's incredible. Damn, everything is collapsing. There's just one building standing and that goes as well, and everything has been reduced to water. This is what the whole map looks like now. Boats are still jumping around. Planes are still chilling, even though sometimes they fly through water. This must be the Doomsday plane. This episode was really a strain on my eyes and on my computer. I mean, what is this now? I can't see anything anymore. I finally broke the game. So there's nothing more to say than thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more of things like this. Hopefully more visually pleasing. Have a great rest of your day and happy gaming.